How many people in this situation, because you said you say it's 50-50. I disagree. I'm asking you the question. What's the standard? Is it more that men are taking care of women's children, or that women are taking care of men's children, that's stepfathers and stepmothers?
By the definition of taking care, I would say that men are taking care of more stepchildren.
Can we move on? Can we move on?
Because people consider.
Can we move on now?
And again, I think that's because when we go to what is taken care of, men include
your boy Oouchie. One table, one simple question. If you date a single mom, do you owe the kid another man made? And watch the pattern all night. Every time they put a man on the hook, it's yes. Every time they put a woman on the hook, it depends. Tonight, we time to dodge.
Ruin the audio, okay? Sharon, and then the real Stacey Pring.
This is a tough one. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little conflicted. Hey, if you dealing with a woman mentally, yes, you should be able to understand that you are going to be some kind of a father figure to those other children as well. Now, on the breakup side, on the breakup side of things, I think that part is a little nuanced. If you raise those children for a certain amount of years, those children are very close to being like your children at that time. And I think if you're doing the right thing as a man and being a father figure to children, you should still do your best to attempt to take care of those children as much as you possibly can as well. It's a difficult question. I think that's my immediate thought. I gotta gather some more. That's my immediate thought for that.
So should you or shouldn't you take, or should you not take care of the kids?
Kyron gave the grown man answer, so give him his flowers. He said, if you raise a kid for years, that's basically your kid, and you should still try to take care of them even after the breakup. That's not simp, that's character. Hold that thought, because the second that same standard gets pointed at the women in the room, the whole table catches amnesia.
All of them. That's how I believe.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's expected.
That's how it's supposed to be, but when you're saying that a woman is supposed to take care of a man's kids, I don't agree with that unless we're in a marriage.
And that is where I can...
1 second, and impulse control, and just to make sure, so you don't agree, you agree in a double standard that man should take care of a woman kids, but the woman shouldn't take care of a man's kids.
If he's with a single mother and the man is not stepped up, yes, he's supposed to step up because men are providers. Is that not the case?
Men are providers the providers for the shit that comes out of their balls.
Yes, but if, say for instance, that man leaves that woman, is he supposed to bring those stepkids into the new relationship?
Is that 1 second? I have kids, right?
Okay.
You have kids.
I don't have kids.
No, not me or you. I don't have kids either. You're talking about hypothetical.
Okay, hypothetical. Okay.
I'm a man, you are a woman.
Okay.
So you think a man should have the responsibility to take care of another man's seed, but the woman shouldn't?
Here's the line that cracked it open. A man provides for the kids that came out of him. Facts. But she would not say the reverse. Ask her, should a woman take care of a man's kids? And suddenly it's, well, unless we're married, it depends. So the man inherits your whole household on site, but your loyalty ships with a receipt and a return policy. That's not partnership. That's a one-way toll.
Everything depends. If I say you are the provider, you are the provider, right? On a balance of probabilities, if you add most men and most women, and you had to say, this is your job as a stepdad, stepmom, would you say to the stepdad, it's your job to take care of the kids, but to the stepmom, it's not your job to take care of his kids?
No. Stepmom is different. If you're a stepmother, that means you're married, doesn't it?
No.
Here's the one that's going to cost me subscribers, and I want you to actually fight me on it. If you date a single mom, do you owe that child a full provider, or do you owe her a good man and the kid, whatever you choose to give? I say the second one. You provide for the kids you made by default. Another man's kid you help because you decided to, and that's honorable. But it's a gift, not a bill you inherited because he skipped town. Now, the strongest version against me is real. You don't get to pick the woman and opt out of her life. The kid comes with her. And a man who treats her child like a line item was never really in it. Single moms who built a stable home aren't crazy for holding that line. So tell me I'm wrong with a reason, not an emoji.
Do you agree with the role?
Yes, I believe in the role of step parents. That you're supposed to take care of everybody like the same. Yes.
So the stepmom included, right?
It depends because, okay, say for instance, I have a child right now. My kid is going to be taken care of by myself. I don't need the man necessarily to contribute. So my kid is going to have a lot of things. I can't provide all of those things for all of his kids.
So if I come to your life and I buy a Happy Meal, I get home and I say, hey baby, is my Happy Meal your Happy Meal? And you ask, so the kid is not going to eat nothing?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. That's not what I'm saying.
You say a lot of things.
I say a lot of things, yes. But
yes, let's go back. Let's go back. Just it's fine. I'm trying to understand because this is what is happening, right? Okay. Every time I put the man in a responsibility position, you said yes.
And there it is. The tell. He asks a clean question. Is it your job as a stepdad to take care of the kids? Yes. Is it your job as a stepmom? It depends. The man gets a rule. The woman gets a mood ring. Everything depends is what you say when the honest answer would put you on the hook. You didn't lose the debate. You just refused to be in it.
Not understanding. If I'm the one with the father and the father has weekend custody and then the father has to make a run or work or whatever on the weekend, then that one is left with the child. I know several women.
Question, Miss Skipper. What's more days, 5 or 2?
Technically 5, but more as far as
it's 5.
To Fatty's point, Fatty just made the point that Monday through Friday they're at school or sleep.
Technically,
so they're really only home for 2-3 hours before they go to sleep. Is that not the case Fatty just made? Did he just not say Monday through Friday they're at school and then they're asleep for 8 hours a day? So therefore, they're only really home for maybe 2 or 3 hours between getting home from school and going to sleep. Is that not the case? So that's okay. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12. Come on, that's 3, 6, 9. Okay, that's 15 hours that they're actually actively at home before they go to sleep. On the weekend, there's full days where they're at home where they need to.
And they are not with you. They are with the person that is not the primary person. Hey, Skipper. This is how I know that you're debating to not to lose. This man asks you, is 5 more than 2? And you say, technically, yes. Listen to what you said. You said that the burden of performance falls more on the weekend because the kids are on the weekend for the most part at home. That's the days that you
asked her the hardest question in the world. Is 5 more than 2? And she said, technically. That's not confusion. That's a woman who'd rather burn the whole calculator than admit the man had a point.
The fun things on the weekend is actually
you think that's what
please let me explain that, please man. And please man, as a person with no kids, I hate all of y'all, man. Y'all and your kids. I'm sorry, because I'm really sorry. Because women say this: it's easy to be the weekend parent and do the fun things. It's so easy. I have to do the tough work and take care of them on the week and take him to school and cook lunch and clean, and Tommy's crying and the homework. Now all of a sudden, you having the kids on the weekend, which is fun time. Let's go to Disneyland. Let's watch cartoons. Let's go to the park. All of a sudden, this is a motherfucking burden. Why do y'all claim to be why do you want to be victim so bad? Why do you want to have the short end of the stick so bad? And Stacy, thank you for the topic, because this is going to be the biggest Uno reverse we ever did.
Yeah, I didn't see all this coming.
This is going to be the biggest Uno reverse we ever did. Pay attention to this show. This is going to go left.
Okay, so again, I am speaking from the perspective of Angela, because
there was a question
between Angela and Ali.
Can you
I'm
stop
speaking
babbling?
from that perspective.
Can you stop babbling and answer questions, please?
And what is your question, Daddy?
Is the weekend dad the fun dad, or the day-to-day dad that has the best part of the kids or the worst part of the kids?
Now let me give the women the strongest version of their case, because y'all skipped this part. The weekday grind is the hard shift. School runs, homework, the crying, the cooking, 5 days of unglamorous labor while dude gets Disneyland on Saturday. That is real. And any man who thinks weekend fun equals equal work is lying to himself. Here's where it collapses. Nobody asked you to suffer. They asked you to stop claiming the short end like it's a trophy. You can have the hardest schedule and stop performing victim to win an argument. Both of those fit in one hand.
Just like finances. I don't think that there's now when it's coming to actual time and actually taking care outside of finances, taking care of the kids. I don't see no stepfathers when I'm at the pediatrician. I don't see no stepfathers when I'm at the dentist. I don't see no stepfathers really with like I don't like as far as outside of the finance part. Right. The stepmothers.
May I say something?
What is LeBron looking for?
No, not yet.
Hey, Rick, one second, Rick.
Flip it again, Fatty.
Rick, no. Listen. This was a fake concession. This is how this started, right? She agreed that men have more responsibility financially because she wanted the woman to be the victim. She started the conversation by saying, but women do this, but women do that, but women do this, but women do that. And then Rick goes back, calm and collected, and says, can we move on and kind of agree that men have bigger burden? Skipper says, yes, but let me do again the shit that I did.
Watch the magic trick. Cornered, she finally admits it. Men take care of more stepkids than women do. The truth slips out, and half a second later, she's right back to, but do you take him to the doctor? Do you take him to the park? That's not a concession. That's a hostage swap. She gave up one fact just to grab 3 new complaints, and the host caught it clean. She only agreed men do more so she could sprint right back to being the victim.
30 minutes ago, but do you take it to the doctor? Do you take it to the supermarket? Do you take it to the...
Why are you doing this? Do you consider the finances a bigger burden than the time that take to take care of children?
Let me ask you.
Right.
Our finances are bigger burden than taking Timmy to the little motherfucking the park. What is it more?
I'll put it like this any day. I'll much rather pay the bills than have to take off work and go to the doctor.
You want to stay at home? You want to stay at home?
And her honest line, I'd rather pay the bills than take off work to actually raise the kid. Congratulations. You just described the exact deadbeat dad you clown men for. Paying money is not the same as putting in time. You taught us that rule. Now go sit in it. So here's the whole night. Hold the women who want the victim seat and the paycheck, and hold the men who talk about the kids that came out of them like it's romance. Everybody at that table wanted credit for a standard they refused to stand next to. So tell me where I'm wrong, because I already know somebody's typing. If you date a single mom, do you owe that kid a provider, or does she owe you the same? It depends. She hands everybody else. Drop it below. Subscribe if you rock with the real conversation. And remember, we say the things everybody wants to say but won't.